Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out finally the ATEEZ solos from the Golden Hour Part 3 in your fantasy edition. We obviously checked out the original Part 3, the regular album, the mini one. So we're only checking out the solo songs from ATEEZ, and there is one thing that I want to clarify. If you missed it, I already reacted a while back when it just came out to Sagittarius by Yunho, so that music video reaction is available. Check out the playlist somewhere up here for all things ATEEZ. And I also know for a fact that recently there's been a music video for Roar by MINGI. So if you're interested in that reaction as a separate video, because obviously we have quite a few songs to check out today, if I include a music video on top of it, the reaction will likely gonna get blocked. So I want to avoid that as much as possible. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're checking out the solos from ATEEZ from their, I wanted to say latest album, and now there's also a Japanese album. And if by any chance you guys are interested in extra reactions to ATEEZ, make sure to check out the Patreon. We have a link below for a full list of all the available reactions that include not just ATEEZ content, but all content in survivor shows, variety shows, K-dramas, live performances of all kinds, including ATEEZ Coachella performances as well. There's going to be a pinned comment that includes all the reactions that I have specifically for ATEEZ, if that's all that you are interested in, which includes One Tease, Salary Lupin, Stressor Things, Kingdom Legendary War, of course, and a few other bits and pieces when it comes to ATEEZ. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yo, that's that fan thing, that's that viral video, right? When a fan films it and she's like, yo, I'm taller than him, and then he turns around like, oh my god, that is, yo, that's pretty cool. That's dope. I've seen that clip so many times on Instagram.
Moving like a slow jam. Yeah, now they hooked the program. Yeah,
now they're hooked the program. Nice.
Yeah, 눈은 센터로 다 고정. 별의별 난다긴 하는 것들 뒤서 별 볼일 입장 삶이 희재는 길이 돼서 깊은 스키밍 타고는 타이밍 법법이 달라야 아직한 카메라 내가 뜨기 전까지 계산 따윈 my baby 그만 오라면 now.
Damn.
So hard to count on. M01 make the paper so forward. M01 overload the game on.
This is such a fun chorus.
So hard to count on. M01 make the paper so forward. M01 overload the game on. Okay, right. Hands up to the sky. Okay, on the spot. Now it's time to shine. Okay, right. Like a keep it tight. On the side, hard squat. Yeah, we on the rise. Yeah, body's moving like a soldier. Yeah, now they hooked the program. Yeah, I don't chase, I make that hit man. Yeah, one look, just shake that.
I want to shake that.
One look, just shake that. Shake that. One look, just shake that. Shake that.
Get over here. Ooh, wait, ooh, let's take it back. Let's take it back. That build up was just glorious.
One look, just shake that. Shake that. One look, just shake that. Shake that. One look, just shake that.
Popping bottles with ATEEZ.
It's a kind of blessing.
pretty cool. She's screaming out my name in like a Sunday service. And Jesus. Oh my god, okay. Because literally she says, oh my god. Like, I'm glad that we got a little bit more of that, like, that techno-y, clubby kind of sound that we got from like a very short song. The Edge of Reality, that bridge, like there's something about that song. I just kept on coming back to it over and over and over again. The funny thing about the song is that when I read this title for the first time, I read it as number one, when in reality it's no one. Maybe there's like a double meaning to it in a way, but also there's a tattoo that he has, looking it up online now, realizing it, says no one like me, if I'm not mistaken, on his bicep, the inner bicep. It's kind of like, be unequivocally yourself. That's basically what the song is, what the lyrics are. I love the lyrics of like, they got hooked. They hooked no program. Like, I didn't need to do anything. There's no one like me that will make you do the things that you do in your fantasy or whatever. There's no one like me. I own the game. I overload the game. I'm off the leash. I'm on the throne. Drip so hard they can't clone, which is also really, really cool because he always has a very unique and bold style to him. I also love the lyrics, place all kinds of elites behind us. There's nothing special to see. I'm the star man here. Amongst themselves, they just keep on scheming. My natural timing and footwork is different. Like, I love the fact that he's like fucking unapologetically himself in a way that some people will look at it as you're full of yourself. But to HONGJOONG is like, I would rather be full of myself, fully be myself, than be full of myself and make a fool out of myself by trying to fake someone that I am not. I just confused myself. I think that made sense. I also love like the body moving like a slow jam. They hooked no program. I don't chase. I made that heat map, like having like that heat vision in a way. And I see where you get hot. Never mind. But yeah, this is... And I love the fact that he ends the song by saying, I didn't even realize it. She's screaming out my name. I got the girls feeling holy. You know, daddy don't know, mommy's getting hot, doing something unholy. I don't know. But I wonder if there's like a little bit of something there to that song. But he says, no one, I'm spitting facts. You're ghosting gold, dummy. You ignoring me is going to be the biggest mistake of your fucking life. Anyone who sleeps on HONGJOONG or sleeps on ATEEZ is going to make it's going to be the biggest regret of your fucking life, basically. That is really, really cool. It's like all kinds of like levels of self-belief and you being unique and like being very confident, because there's like a very thin line between being confident and cocky. And to a lot of people, these lyrics might seem like he's being cocky, but he himself knows that it took me a lot to get here. So what I'm doing here is not even cocky. It's just me being unapologetically myself. Ooh. Judging by the lyrics, we're keeping up with the your fantasy vibe. Oh, we swallowing, okay. Damn. Ooh, it's an anti-drop. Oh, SEONGHWA, you beautiful dolphin. All kinds of scams. Oh, you whispering son of a bitch. just the tip. Anyway.
I know that you want it. I'm ready for that touch. The way she moves by fire. 터질 듯한 desire. Wanna see it go higher. It's written on my skin. 숨 막히게 all day night. 벗어날 수 없게 날 Hold me so tight though baby. It's written on my skin.
And there's heavy breathing too? This is baby making music 101. I'm feeling so touched. Yo, sorry, that came off wrong. Or did it? Let's take it back to the part where I got no, fuck, that sounds wild. I'm sorry. Bridge. Sorry. Yo, SEONGHWA is a very powerful finisher. Holy shit. Damn, sorry. Anyway, by this point, the innuendos are very much intended. It's no accident. Sorry, but goddamn, the way he finished that off. Fuck, that's the way he ended this so strongly, and the switch up was awesome. That was incredible. Like, this feels like if In Your Fantasy is the movie, this song feels like a spin-off to one of your favorite characters from In Your Fantasy, right? That's like, it fits so well within like the concept and like the red aesthetic and like just in general, like that Saja Boys kind of like vibe that you got from In Your Fantasy also. It's so fucking beautiful, so much so that I'm not even going to talk about the lyrics because I'm incapable of doing it without being incredibly immature, if you didn't guess that by now with my initial reaction to the song. But this was beautiful. The vocals are incredible. Like, I'm so happy that he got a song like this that is like super like desirable, sensual, but there's like very powerful vocals. There's like some really nice high notes, there's some really nice ad-libs, there's some whispering. Like, he really used a lot of his repertoire as a vocalist here, SEONGHWA did, and he did an absolutely phenomenal job. Like, I feel like if this song had a music video, it would legitimately be like In Your Fantasy meets fucking 50 Shades of Grey or something along those lines, and that would be completely too much for sure. So I understand why there's no music video, but if they ever do one, I would definitely be watching it for sure. This was fucking incredible, honestly. I do love like the way they emphasize her in a way, the way she moves wildfire, like the way she catches everything on fire, and like the fire being like the pasión, you know, and everything.
La pasión.
The rest of the lyrics, honestly, I feel just too immature to talk about them without making some jokes. So out of respect to you guys, and to save what little dignity I have left after being touched so much by SEONGHWA. Sorry, that sounds wild. Let's just keep going. We're checking out Yunho, Slide to Me. From touching skin to sliding, and oh my god, let's just keep going for fuck's sake. This is not gonna end well. I can feel that slide.
I got you on my mind. take it slow. I make you grab me more. 네 눈에 담긴 갈증을 다 느껴나. So come and hold me tight. 눈을 맞추고 네 소리를 들려줘. 짙은 향기 속 I feel so drowned. Gotta know what you need. 조금 더 가까이 전율 속 거친 춤을 춰. Share with us. Hey, side to me, no need for words. 아무렇지도 않게 moving smooth across the floor. Don't stop, come touchdown like you can show me another way. 지루할 틈도 없게 body stuck in one babe. Don't stop, just keep it close. Baby, just give me.
Ooh.
결말을 알고
I love the funky groove here.
더 헷갈릴 것 하나 없어 오늘 밤. 예민한 감각이 노래를 불러. 밤새 가득히 repeat. 눈을 맞추고 네 소리를 들려줘. 짙은 향기 속 I feel so drowned. Gotta know what you need.
You feel drowned? I'm fucking waiting for a lifeline.
거친 춤을 춰. Share with us. Hey, side to me, no need for words. 아무렇지도 않게 moving smooth across the floor. Don't stop, come touchdown like you can show me another way. 지루할 틈도 없게 body stuck in one babe. Don't stop, just keep it close.
Okay, we took some ecstasy. We're levitating. Okay, I see. I feel it. Somebody sliding in, that's for sure. Sorry.
Hey, side to me, no need for words.
That was a gorgeous, gorgeous fucking bridge.
Don't stop, come touchdown like you can show me another
Smooth gliding and sliding. Sorry.
Don't stop, just keep it close. Hey, side to me, no need for words. 아무렇지도 않게 moving smooth across the floor. Don't stop, come touchdown like you can show me another way. 지루할 틈도 없게 body stuck in one babe. Don't stop, just keep it close.
Yo, I had such a random thought while reading the lyrics, like "Don't stop, come touch the line." It makes me think of "Can't Stop Me" by Twice, and like in the music video, there's like this red line that they're about to cross because you can't stop me. Like that was pretty fucking cool. Like here's a fantasy collaboration, right? But that was beautiful. Like Yunho's vocals in this one were absolutely incredible. Like again, this feels like another spin-off. If In Your Fantasy was the movie, SEONGHWA was the first spin-off, Yunho is the second spin-off. They have like some similarities within them if you just look at the lyrics, obviously, but the songs, the instrumental, the delivery, the vocals themselves, the tones are very different. So it is cool to see like that sort of variety. And I am kind of like really interested in seeing if the rest of the songs, if they're going to follow it up with like that romantic, sensual sense, or is it going to go into a different direction? Because judging by the title for MINGI, Roar, I doubt that this is going to be, you know, a touchy kind of like sensual song. It's probably going to be fairly aggressive. Creep by Sun doesn't sound like it's going to be, unless he's covering Radiohead. I'm not really sure what's that going to be like. Legacy by Yeosang definitely sounds like it's going to be very different from these two songs, and obviously To Be Your Light by JONGHO, I imagine it being like a super wholesome OST riddled, you know, kind of like OST coded song that would be in your favorite K-drama in 2026 or something like that. So very excited to continue with this one. So again, because the lyrics are kind of like making me feel a little bit immature, I'm just gonna say that once again, They did a phenomenal job. SEONGHWA and Yunho, incredible shit. Honestly, the instrumentals are beautiful, the vocals are dope, and definitely wish for music videos for both of these guys. So now let's continue and check out Legacy by Yeosang.
얼어붙은 계절 찢어진 날개로 겨우 손만 잡던 날 Nobody knows that I'm inside 어둠 속에 울부짖는 밤더 깊어지는 붉은 scar It doesn't matter anymore
Very cinematic.
Carrying me down All day 이 순간만에 I'll show you God 이 온몸에 새긴 고통과 타오르는 두 눈을 믿어 난 I know what is going on yeah 그 끝에 쓰여질 이건 proof Rising with the sunrise One more step let it all out louder
Ooh. Yo, you know what this reminds me of? Gods. Like that League of Legends that was done by NewJeans, right? If I'm not mistaken. It has like that cinematic trailer music kind of vibe to it. Like that's fucking amazing. Yo, that's beautiful.
Rising with the sunrise One more step, let it all out louder
It also reminds me we are the warriors who build this town. What's that song?
Rising with the sunrise One more step, let it all out louder No more pain, it's the time to rise up Screaming that you're my loud, loud, loud Screaming that you're my loud, loud, loud
Yo, your song deserves this kind of a song. Holy shit. It's so epic. I'm so happy for her. Damn.
Lost in the dust Fade into rust 나란 존재란 게 죽음이라던데 소리 없이 쌀 이거리 유일한 내 legacy Can't see it 이 온몸에 새긴 고통과 타오르는 두 눈을 믿어 난 I know what is going on yeah 그 끝에 쓰여질 이건 proof One more step
Oh, damn.
No more pain It's the time to rise up Screaming that you're
Beautiful.
loud Screaming that you're my loud, loud, loud
This should have been a breakdown. Go full metal. But it's still really epic. Ooh. I love that he said loud, loud, loud in the softest, calmest, like ironically quietest voice possible. Because, like, I already screamed my fucking heart out, and now those who are inspired by my legacy will keep carrying it, so I don't need to scream anymore. maybe I'm overthinking this, but this is such a fucking amazing song. It fits Yeosang's vocals so insanely well, because obviously, like, Yeosang's depth lends itself insanely well to like something that could be really like romantic, sensual, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm really glad that with him they went, or maybe it was his own decision to go into this route of like this super like inspiring, epic OST kind of like trailer music vibe, because legitimately the first thought that pops into my head when I listen to this chorus is like League of Legends like songs, you know, whether it's like Gods with New Jeans or like the other song like we I think it wasn't like a League of Legends, but like there's like this one song, We Are the Warriors Who Built This Town, like that's on the lyrics. Maybe it was like a game OST or whatever it is, I don't remember for sure. I think it might have, was it Imagine Dragons, or I don't remember who, but it definitely has like that vibe. It wouldn't surprise me if they were to collab and this song were to be featured. Honestly, it would be absolutely incredible. But I love the way they utilized his vocals. Like, he sounds inspiring, he sounds broken, he sounds defeated. Whatever the verses kind of like in the lyrics he reflects it beautifully with his vocals. It's freezing season honestly makes me think of Game of Thrones a little bit. But it's honestly whatever the representation is for this song. If Yeosang himself spoke about the song and the meaning that he takes from it, or what made him feel so in tune with the lyrics and whatever, or maybe he even participated in the writing of these lyrics, I'm not really sure, but at the same time, it's like this song fits him as well as it fits ATEEZ, and it fits anyone who has been through struggle, who came out the other side, looking back, reminiscing in retrospect, thinking that if anyone else was in my shoes, they would quit, and I'm not a quitter. So even though my wings were torn, and nobody knows what I've been through, and no one heard me cry and scream, I've been broken so many times that nothing else can even break me at this moment. So I'm speaking there's like, I'll show you God, basically, like the one that I believe in. Maybe there's like a religious aspect to your song there. I don't really know when it comes to like a lot of like idols in general, except for very few that actually show off like a cross or something like that, or have like some religious like tones in their lyrics. So let me know in the comment section. But this is kind of like all of my scars and all of my suffering is not going to be in vain. So all the pain engraved inside my body, I believe in those burning eyes. I know what is going on. This is the proof written in the end, like that pre-chorus, and then going into the chorus with the line rising with the sunrise, like a phoenix from the fucking ashes, and I'm going to burn and inspire everyone else. I'm no longer praying. The time for prayer is over. It's time to take action and do it on my own. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I love like the vulnerability aspect within like the verses, like experiencing like being lost in the dust, fading into rust, the existence of myself, questioning my own existence, and then remembering what is left from me is going to be my legacy. So I'm not gonna let myself be ruined by all the shit that happened to me. If anything, I'm gonna make sure to scream even louder and take action, and you know, make sure that my legacy remains. This was fucking beautiful. And again, like the way the outro goes in and he says loud in the quietest voice possible, it's like the time for words, the time for screaming, or my actions have already spoke loud that I don't need to even scream it anymore. Like this entire song was me screaming and me taking action. Like that was fucking beautiful. Let's continue. Kudos to Yeosang. This was an incredible fucking song. I cannot wait to hear it, and potentially like a League of Legends trailer in 2026. That would be pretty damn dope. Let me know if you agree, if you got that vibe as well. And let's continue for what I assumed at the beginning that was going to be a Radiohead cover by Sun, because the title is Creep. Let's go. Oh, the whole song is in English. Okay.
Girl, your words command attention like a silent call. Stolen breath, nothing said. Nobody needs to know our secrets. Taking turns, push and pull. I give you everything you need and more.
Give it to me.
Every touch is special detail. Each move I make, I'm juicing up the cocktail. Show me better your world.
Got some chili in there? Red hot chili.
I feel like a creep, yeah. Keep it on repeat, make
Okay, I feel like a creep gives me vibes of like the show You. Back when I used to watch it, which is like season 1 and 2. It's kind of like there's some creepiness to it, yeah, I guess. But that's like I'm a creep because I love it when you lose control, and the way I fucking am a slave to you, basically. That's pretty damn. Okay, son. I was wondering if this song was going to be like that, and it is. It's even more. Damn.
such a special detail. Each move I make, I'm juicing up the cocktail. Show me better, your world matters all the night. I like it when you lose control. I feel like a creep, yeah. Keep it on repeat, make it overheat. Take it all the way, make me wanna stay. I feel like a creep, yeah. Celebrate, I know you want more. Meet you for a fight, I can watch you like as we fade into the other side. Now I see the crib.
You're creeping in, my man.
No need to panic, it's just another feeling. Your steps are silent, but it's your mind that's speaking. I kinda like it, the way you write it makes me wanna take you apart. Every touch is special detail. Each move I make, I'm juicing up the cocktail. Show me better, your world matters all the night. I like it when you lose control.
Let's go, Poppy. Ooh.
Keep it on repeat, make it overheat. Take it all the way, make me wanna stay. I feel like a creep, yeah. Celebrate, I know you want more. Meet you for a fight, I can watch you like as we fade into the other side. Now I see the crib. Now I see the crib. Now I see the crib.
Ooh. Oh, that's creepy. That's nasty. Oh, that is baby making 101 music. Oh, the sun is definitely rising on this one. Holy shit. Damn. Let's take it back. Ooh. Yo, give me a cigarette after the act. Jesus Christ. Morning cigarettes. Ugh. Ooh.
I feel like a creep, yeah. Keep it on repeat, make it overheat. Take it all the way, make me wanna stay. I feel like a creep, yeah. Celebrate, I know you want more. Meet you for a fight, I can watch you like as we fade into the other side. I feel like a crib.
God damn. Holy shit. That was dope. This song felt like intrusive thoughts just come to life and, you know, they just burst out without realizing what you're doing as people are watching and realizing what a creep you are. Sorry, no. But I did see some discourse online about some people being like, why is the song called Creep and not Freak? That it would be better if it was called Freak because, you know, it has like that freaky like aspect that, you know, I like it when we hide in the shadows and our love is like some sort of a, you know, fucking Bond villain Bond villain meeting or something, something that no one else can know. But I kind of love the fact that it's called creep. Because yes, creep obviously has a very bad connotation, unless you look like Sun. I'm just kidding. Creep, like we're creeping in on one another. Like the way I look at you, it's almost like I feel like a creep because no one else can know that I am into you and you're into me. So the push, the pull, taking turns. I don't know what turns you're taking at doing what, my dude, but I support you. But it's like we're creeping into each other's lives, and I feel like a creep because it feels as if what I'm doing is legitimately creepy, even though we're both in like this role-playing game that we enjoy very much. So this love situation is very dark and very like, thrilling in a way. Honestly, it almost like gives me like some fucking Basic Instinct kind of vibe. I don't know, for some reason, but there is something to it. Like I feel like calling the song "Freak" would actually work quite well, also. But I kind of love the fact that it's called "Creep" because if someone else saw it, they would deem it as something that is a bit creepy, like you're creeping in on someone in a negative thing. So it's almost like being kind of like very self-aware of the fact that we look and feel a certain way, but we cannot stop because we're kinky that way. I don't know. That's my 2 cents on trying to justify the title and the decision to call it creep, other than freak, I guess. But this was amazing. Like that bridge was incredible. Like the bridges on this album have been absolutely gorgeous. The freaky nature, the creepy nature of Sun, like it legitimately feels like I'm watching an ATEEZ performance and Sun's outfit just combusts and he has to take it off and show off his abs. Like it feels like Sun walking on the fucking street and he just has to show it off or something like that. That's how it feels. I don't know, that sounds like a weird description, but this song kind of like encapsulates Sun as a performer in a way, because he always has to take that fucking shirt off. It's like he's allergic to it. It gives off like that Magic Mike kind of vibe to it. When he's live performing, this song could literally accompany him and be his own soundtrack whenever you look at him in a live performance or see one of his fan cams. Like the dude just oozes that, sexuality kind of like aspect. He just, there's just something about him, and the song almost feels like it's going to be his soundtrack whenever he's walking by, even going to the fucking grocery mall, grabbing a fucking carrot, to suddenly, the chorus kicks in. I feel like a creep. Sorry, I'm taking this into a way naughtier direction than it needs to go, but you get my drift. This song fits him insanely well, especially not so much fits him like the actual person, Sun, like behind the scenes, but like the performer who is Sun. I guess that's how I would explain it. But yeah, let's keep going. Exxon. Oh yeah, that's his tagline, right? I ask because if I don't know, let's look back. Sorry. Why are you barking at me? Oh, okay. We're throwing some shade. Whoa. This might be my favorite song on the album. Talk your shit. Hit me. Let's take it back. Before we even talk about this, I want to hear that drop again. That was way too fucking good. Damn. God damn. That dog doesn't just bark, he bites. Okay, that was amazing. Holy shit. Okay, this is honestly probably my favorite song from this entire album, including the title track from the original Part 3 Within Your Fantasy. Everything. This is probably my favorite song. I love how much anger it has. I love how, how fucking raw this is. Roar this is. Sorry, that was cringe, I know. But I don't know much about, like, controversies that ATEEZ has been through. I only know really about, like, the plagiarism aspect with, like, the biting sign that Yunho did. There's, like, a bunch of famous TikToks and, like, the choreo for Say My Name, right? That gliding, kind of like walking hand on the wheel, kind of like choreo that was plagiarized. It is interesting because this song and the lyrics here kind of like validate some of the comments that I've been seeing online about ATEEZ getting hate or being part of a small company, which is very ironic because we invaded the industry so much so that even the big companies want to copy our vision. So you try to copy us while simultaneously try to put us down for being from a small company. You hate the underdog because he is overtaking the entire fucking mountain, basically. They talk about the presumptuous critics and the self-righteous moralists. He talks about them, sorry. It's pointless to think about the critics and the self-righteous moralists and those who think that they're holier than thou and talk shit about us, whether it comes to our concepts, because I have been seeing some comments about In Your Fantasy being borderline like satanic in a way, but I don't know about that. That's interesting, but maybe it has some cultish qualities to it, but at the same time, this is music, this is art. Or maybe it's just because I really enjoy the song, so I don't really pay too much of attention to that, and I don't really take it so much seriously to be offended on behalf of someone else. That's kind of like what I get from like the self-righteous moralists. Maybe it's not specific to like In Your Fantasy, but maybe some other like choreo moments, music videos, subject matter, whatever the case is, or just ATEEZ in general. People feel offended by the way they carry themselves, by the way that I've seen some comments like some people are thinking that they're fake, but it's ironic because he says cowards pretending to be tough fall like dominoes. It's like, we're actually tough. We came from a small company. We built ourselves from the ground up, and now the fan chants are tearing the venue apart. So why would we care about the critics and the self-righteous moralists when drivers are struggling because of us because stadiums are shut down. We cause like a fucking, a scene to where people can't fucking drive to their jobs, which is very unfortunate. But there's so many people that put so much of their time to see us. Why would we spend that time to worry about those who hate us, even if they are critics, in a way? Which kind of like makes me think of a whole bunch of like different like bands, pop stars and whatever. Critics can say one thing, but they're still like the biggest thing in the world. There's like so many different aspects that you can take this in. But I love the fact that he also says like the chorus itself is like, they're pure satire. They're stuck in a drama. They're fake but viral. That's interesting because is he talking about what people think of them? Or is he talking about the industry as a whole and the fact that those who fake it are the ones who are going viral, if that makes sense? I also love the fact that like don't say ATEEZ's name in vain. Don't carry that name tag in vain. Know your place and copy properly next time. Once I load, I shoot it. Honestly makes me think of like the whole choreo plagiarism aspect. I can't think of anything else that this could potentially allude to. Also, the outro saying there's such a problem. I feel like the chorus and the outro is basically what people say about ATEEZ in general, whether it's about ATEEZ or about the individual members. I also, there's like a really interesting line, breakaway idol my ass, just bring those dollars to Korea. Like, it makes me think of how booming K-pop is, like literally K-pop Demon Hunter and like K-pop is so worldwide. And breakaway idol makes me think of like breaking away from the idol industry in a way. So it's like trying to get them to break away, or feeling as if like, are they being called sellouts? Like another hateful comment? I'm not really sure. Because like from some comments that I've seen, it could allude to the fact that, an idol can break away from his group and now he's looking down upon the industry or upon his group or something like that. Like, I'm not really sure what to take from this comment, because I can't really think of a particular story that this reminds me of. So let me know in the comment section. But this was absolutely fucking incredible. Like, seriously, probably the best song on this entire album. And this album has been absolutely a chef's kiss. So with that being said, let's get into what is going to be the final song, which is JONGHO's solo, To Be Your Light. And again, we are not checking out Wooyoung Sagittarius because we already checked out the original music video a while back. So make sure to check it out in the playlist somewhere up here, and let's get into it. Yeah, very OST-ish. I'm already in love. Beautiful. One of the best fucking vocalists in the game, honestly.
조각을 품에 안고서 막연한 길을 걸었던 감히 상상조차 못했던 지금 너와 나의 모습처럼 지나간 새벽에 조각을 품에 안고서 가만히 맞춰가다 보면 끝내보게 될 거야 언젠가 또 다시 고요의 길을 헤매도 조금 더 닿지 않았던 너의 두 손을 꼭 잡고서 지난 너와 나의 모습처럼 이뤄낼 거니까 이뤄낼 거니까 이뤄낼 거니까
Beautiful. Yeah. What a way to end this album. This was absolutely gorgeous. Like, I would honestly expect nothing less from JONGHO. His vocals are some of my favorite ever in K-pop, and honestly, I did find his own interpretation, or like his own process for writing these lyrics. This is a bit of a tough translation, of course, but apparently he was struggling to write the lyrics, and one day he couldn't sleep at all. He couldn't sleep until 4 a.m. and he had been laying down with his eyes closed since around 1 a.m. but still couldn't fall asleep. So he was just laying there with his eyes closed. Then suddenly the lyrics came to him at exactly 4 a.m. and he thought, I'm not going to sleep anyway, I should write the lyrics. So he opened his phone and on his guide song started jotting the lyrics down. And these are the lyrics that came out. It came out quickly, took about 30 minutes, but since he is not someone who wrote lyrics professionally, he reached out to a lyricist, explained everything to them in detail, and then basically the lyricist wrote his intentions down, according to JONGHO himself. And then, because the song needed to contain genuine feelings, the lyrics I wrote ended up becoming the first line of the chorus, run to the place where my heart can reach you. If I keep walking step by step, I'll be able to find it. These are his lyrics. So the word you refers to the dreams we're aiming for, the dreams we want to achieve. If I keep walking step by step, it can't be realized. That's what I was trying to express. You and I, the pieces of the dawn, these are the lyrics of the lyricist. But basically, it's about the things that help you move forward alone. It could be your parents, your friends, the people around you, or even something like the pillow or body pillow you sleep with. It's about the support you get from those things, like how you help me. If you move forward with that feeling, like finding the pieces that dawn together, that's the idea. So in the lyrics I wrote, thanks to you, I was able to achieve this. Holy shit, that's really, really beautiful. I've seen others interpret the song that it's a song for the fans, like thanks to you, I was able to, keep on going, which can also be a representation, like ATEEZ in general, talking to ATEEZ and just being able to move forward because you guys supported them, we supported them, at times when they felt like they cannot move forward, they got the support. But I love the fact that the song can be so many different things, from your parents to your loved one to your pillow or to your dog or to whoever it is, and the youth that represents the dreams that I want to achieve. Like I really enjoyed like this meaning, and I love like the chorus, holding the pieces of the past dawn in our arms. If we quietly keep matching our steps, we'll eventually see it. It also kind of like alludes to the fact that as long as we keep on walking or keep on taking those steps, however long it may take, as long as we don't stop moving, we'll be able to see the light, or to achieve our dreams, or to make whatever we wanted to happen. So eventually we'll make it happen just like we once already did, like achieve that happiness or achieve whatever it is that you wanted to achieve, as you saw in your dreams potentially. Like you'll be able to make it happen, and to have that support system, whatever it may be. I felt like they did a phenomenal job. You know, Jungho did a phenomenal job. His lyricist did a phenomenal job putting everything together, and like the instrumental itself is absolutely beautiful. Like I love that we end on like this hopeful, sentimental kind of like sound, because at the end of the day, you know, it does kind of like give off the vibe that, you know, ATEEZ in general is insanely grateful for what got them to achieve this dream, which is becoming ATEEZ and all the success that they've been getting, and none of it would matter if they didn't have, you know, that love in their heart. So yeah, this was incredible. I honestly don't know what else to say about this album. It's incredible. Some songs make me feel inspired. Some songs make me feel violated. I'm looking at you, Sun, SEONGHWA, and kind of Yunho as well. Some songs make me feel like wanting to punch a wall and potentially break my hand, but feel as if I'm actually going to break that wall, no pun, with Legacy and Roar, honestly. And, and ironically, you know, as fun as No One was by HONGJOONG, I'm still like really blown away that he managed to make a sound like that, accompanied by lyrics that, when you really look at them, they're like kind of empowering in a way. Like, yes, if you look at like some of the lyrics specifically, that kind of falls apart a little bit. You know, she's saying my name and, you know, doing something holy and whatever. But at the end of the day, like the fact that he has like that tattoo, no one like me, and the majority of the lyrics, as brash as they are, they still kind of like talk about how fucking um unapologetically he is himself. Unapologetically himself he is, sorry. And it was such a fun song. Like the drop was amazing. Like I feel like every single one of these songs I can just listen to it on repeat for like an hour or two and never get tired of any of these songs. It was incredible. I'll still probably say that Roar was my favorite, even though honestly tomorrow that might change. So I'm not gonna hold it at number one just for now, but the whole thing was incredible. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope the reaction and how late it is was worth your while. And sorry for those who expected this reaction sooner. And sorry I disappointed some of you by taking so much time until I finally released this video or recorded this video in September, end of September, when the actual album came out in July 11th. So it took a while, but I really, really enjoyed it personally. Let me know in the comment section about the music video for Roar by MINGI, if that's something that you would like us to get into as a separate video. And I'll catch you all next time. Have a wonderful weekend ahead and be well and safe wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.